Oh, all right now. It's just a nick. There's no need to be nervous.
This scene was part of Act 2 in the LCL 3x3 story structure because it's setting up the barbecue, which is one of the first obstacles that Edward has to face. The scene is a flashback to the moment the scientist realized he wanted a son. Edward starts off talking to Peg, but watching the can open triggers the flashback. The music in the scene helps to set the tone. While Edward is looking at the can, the music builds until the transition is done. The cinematography in this scene is interesting because there are very few jump cuts. The music that is playing while the cookies are being made is spooky to match the mood of the setting. The elaborate set in this scene is significant because the assembly line is very detailed. The assembly line to make the cookies is similar to the process used to make Edward. Watching the cookies being made gives the viewer an idea of how the scientist creates things. The camera follows the path that the cookies go through before showing the whole assembly line. Then this process is repeated when the scientist comes into the scene. The lack of dialogue in these scenes emphasizes how lonely the scientist is and helps to show why he decided to build Edward. In this scene, the actor is able to portray that his character is proud of his work through the use of movements and facial expressions without using any dialogue. Here, the shot of the full assembly line is repeated to show how innovative the scientist is. In the last part of the scene, the music gets quieter to show the scientist's realization that he wants to build a son. When the scientist picks up the cookie and puts it on the robot's chest, it is symbolism for how he wants a son. It also foreshadows to the creation of Edward.